haven't done one of these in a while. I'm actually not going to talk about racing or football for once. I'm going to talk about my absolute favorite topic, which is music. I'm going to do my 5 favorite bands at the moment, if I can narrow it down to 5. I love music. And then I have 9, actually, my 9 all-time favorite albums, which, again, was hard to figure out, like, how to narrow it down to 9. But as you can see, I'm wearing Thrice. They're on the list. My 5 favorite bands at the moment, and if I could pick, Red is number 1, Thrice is number 2. I would put Switchfoot at 3. I would put probably Thousand Foot Krutch at 4. And 5, probably either Project 86 or the Syndicate, even though I don't even know if they're around anymore. Now, here's like my 9 all-time favorite albums. The first one is Audio Journal and Bloom. It came out in 96. It was the first Christian rock album I ever bought, and it's still one of the best albums that I own. Number 2, Blindside, Silence, came out in 02 or 03. It is an outstanding album, fun to play on drums. Next is Demon Hunter, Storm the Gates of Hell. It's hard to pick just one Demon Hunter album, but this would be the best one, and it came out in 07, and if you like metal, go for it. Next one, Brian Head Welch, formerly of Korn, Save Me From Myself. This is a stellar album. I listen to it all the time. Head is an awesome guy. He's an inspiration to people everywhere. This next one is my oldest one. It came out in 94. It's Johnny Q. Public, Extraordinary. They're probably the best band nobody's ever heard of, best album nobody's heard of. Great CD. I actually listened to that last night. Next, it's hard to narrow down POD albums as well, but Fundamental Elements of Southtown, first mainstream label that they had, came out in 99 or 2000. It's awesome. Next one, it's not really a hard rock, but it's still great. Reliant K, it's fun to say. Really, really good CD. Next, came out in 2008 also, Since October. This Is My Heart. This is their debut album. It is outstanding. I was hooked on that first bass line on the opening song. And next, I just got into these guys when I'm wearing their t-shirt, but I've only had this album like a year, but Thrice, Artist in the Eminence, came out in about 03, and it is awesome. All their albums are great, but that's the best one. Honorable mention to bands that I didn't throw any of their CDs in the list was Project 86, because I can't narrow down all their great albums. Same with TFK and Red. And Project 86 would get an honorable mention for my favorite bands, too. It's just too many great bands that I just can't make room for everywhere. But anyway, that's all for this one. Music is awesome. It's the best tool of life. It gets through everything. That and the Bible are the most important things to help you cope and relate to stuff. And anyway, that's really all it. Hope you guys are all doing great. I'll have another one of these up soon. Bye.